How's it going, everybody? My name is Diego, and today I'm interviewing Barack Zilberberg. He's a political candidate running for governor in the state of Nevada for the year of 2022. How's it going, Barack? How you doing?
Hi, Diego. How are you, buddy? How's
Good,
it going?
good, good. Thank you for taking the time to speak to me today, man. The people are very curious as to who you are and, what some of your policies are. So I kind of wanted to just get straight into it, Barack. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your policies? What are your policies on education?
Education should be number one. We are ranked now at 49th now, which isn't nothing to brag about. I was in Clark County at the meeting, and I've seen the superintendent and the other officials on that seat, and I believe that critical race theory should be out the window. There's many things that need to be changed and enhanced in our educational system for our children, for our future, as far as for Nevadans and us Americans. So basically, my objective is to add also into the curriculum of school districts many articulations in regards to accounting, money management, children, introduce them to entrepreneurship, real estate, tax codes. As far as technology is huge, cybersecurity, anything that has a landscape for our children at a very young age. In other words, to go ahead and present as much as we can, you know, for them, so that when they do graduate, as far as high school, they know which direction they're going.
I
So
agree.
that's very important. Education is number one. We need to ramp it up. Not only by ramping up our education, we invite much of the influx population throughout the United States so that they are encouraged to enter their children in our school districts, which is very important to create more of a population here in Nevada.
I agree. I agree. I think that's a good idea. So second question I had for you was, what do you think of the economy and how are you going to help the economy here in Nevada?
Well, the economy needs much help. Uh, Basically, by the shutdowns of our current governor and all the stances that he's created. Basically, I'm not a puppet. I'm a person that I self fund my campaign up to this point.
Um,
So I'm for the people, for the voice of the people, and by the people. So basically, given that, I would like to create much as far as infrastructure within the state. I want to collaborate with Elon Musk and as far as Richard Branson, which they have the Hyperloop in the works. So we could create high-speed transit systems to and from our cities, and also cities abroad from us, such as Los Angeles, or as far as the Bay Area. They would have the abilities to transit over to Carson City, to various locations in our cities, from Los Angeles to Las Vegas as well, within, a fraction of the time and safely. So that's my objective. Nobody and no other leader has ever, as far as accomplished that. So I would like to go ahead and be a monumental leader and accomplish things that no other leader has. As far as entrepreneurship, I'm key, I'm savvy, I know what I'm doing. As far as I am a real estate developer, as far as I know, management, accountability, to specifics, I know that accountability is number one. Numbers never lie. So basically, I am for accountability, for management. I believe in creating wealth is one thing, but preserving the wealth is another thing. And I believe preserving is a harder job than creating the wealth, just from my sake.
Mhm.
So given the fact that I am a leader and I've led my businesses and all my functions throughout my life, I've been through leadership. I know how to lead, I know accountability, and I know management. And
Nice.
that's my forte. Secondly, is I create solutions from problems. Some people create problems further into problems, but my forte is problems come my way, and out of problems, solutions happen, and for the better.
Nice.
So, yes.
I like that way of thinking. So the third question I actually had for you was, what do you think of the water crisis that some of these cities are facing here?
Oh, the water crisis is horrendous.
Mhm.
Let me tell you, we have an influx of many people coming here throughout the United States. And due to the fact that our population is now growing, therefore, it's very important that we have water,
Mhm.
not only for us human beings, animals, plant life, vegetation, and what have you. So, water is a very important function of our livelihood. So, therefore, we are an inland state, the state of Nevada, and many others amongst our states are inland. We don't have the capacity of the oceans and the seas and the gulfs that others have, such as California, Texas, and other boundaries of our gorgeous 50 states of the United States. So basically, they have the capacity to extract the water from the Gulf seas and oceans and what have you, and desalinize, have the ability to desalinize as far as the ocean's water, extract the salt, and therefore make it drinkable, potable for the environment, for humankind, plant, animal, livestock, what have you. Therefore, if they have that capacity, such as other countries do in the world, such as Israel and Italy and many others, what have you, they could sell the water to people or states that are in need inland so that we are self-sufficient as a nation, uh, the United States of America, and not the divided states of America. Therefore, we could cut as far as the supplies that is coming in from the Colorado, as far as mountains and snowfalls and rainfalls throughout, what have you, streaming down over to our Colorado River
Mhm.
and reserving over in our Lake Mead reservoir. That water can be preserved for inland states. So cut the water supplies to California and other divisions, what have you, throughout other states and countries that is distributed through there. So that's my goal. But we must act soon because we're short of water. We're really short. I mean, lowest levels since it's been filled since 1937. So we need to act, and we need leadership, we need direction, we need objectives, I should say, what have you. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I think those are all really good points, Brock. I think those are all really good topics, and yeah, that kind of concludes the questions that I had for you. So guys, if you want to learn more information about Brock, make sure you visit his website at www.
Wait, Diego, one more thing. I'm for the Second Amendment as a gun owner.
Nice.
Okay, so I am for the Second Amendment. I'm for the constitutional rights that we have in America, in the United States of America. Nevada will remain always strong, united, and the real America.
Hmm.
And that's how Nevada will be. We'll be the #1 state in the United States, in the Union, guaranteed. I'm in office. I don't horse around, folks. With me, it's either black or white. I'm not a puppet. I'm not on strings. I am for the people. So it's you whom decide who's in office. And it's you whom decide who is to serve you, the people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, Diego, I am a public servant. And as a public servant, I am to serve the people, no others. The people are not to serve me. I am to serve the people. So they appoint me in office, right? And those who don't appoint me, those who do, I serve all, because we are all Americans. We must unite as Americans, never divide, because according to our Constitution, we are the United States of America. We are not the divided states of America, just to be clear. So as governor of Nevada, that'll be a very clear message, not only to our citizens, to our children, to our grandchildren, to our veterans, to our first responders, to the people that out there are out for our safety and our protection, and those who have fallen for freedom, who have sacrificed their lives, put their lives on the line for us and have fallen. I commemorate them. So we should adhere to all of that and understand as to our functions here, what we need to do here to make a change. Nevada, please wake up. Wake up. It's time to wake up. Thank you so very much, Diego.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Thanks for taking the time to speak to me. And yeah, guys, so if you wanted to learn a little bit more about Brock Zilberberg and his policies, make sure you check out his website at www.brockzilberberg.com or find him on Instagram at brock.zilberberg. Again, that's at brock.zilberberg, and Facebook as well at Brock Zilberberg. Thanks for taking the time again, Brock, and I look forward to seeing you in the race.
Thank you, Diego. God bless.
Take care.